Happy birthday, Aquarius. Thank you so much for tuning in for your general energy reading. And as the last slide just said, general energy readings will not resonate with everyone every time. But Aquarius, this is for Sun, Moon, and Rising, January 17th through the 31st, 2019. All right, Aquarius. Detachment. Okay, so I hear, keep in mind, Aquarius, this is something that you could be implementing or that could be happening to you. General energy means this is the energy around you. You're either doing it or it's being done to you. So this energy around you of detachment, I'm wondering, are you detaching from a dream that you had last year? Are you detaching from a situation because you now know that it's no longer healthy for you? Or are you finding that others are detaching from you? For some of you, it's I'm hearing to detach from the, I don't like the word superficial, but it's like the materialistic things in your life, detaching from the materialistics. Perhaps you've decided to step into 2019 with the decision to cleanse and clean. I'm seeing this YouTube, or not YouTube, but this Netflix series I've been watching, which I'm not affiliated with, but it's about tidying up. And so maybe you're going through and you're detaching from things that are no longer bringing you a sort of joy or happiness, things that just aren't really resonating with you right now. Aquarius. They want me to pull the top one as well. Okay. So what you're wanting to do is really move forward here. We're seeing that with the Three of Pentacles. This is about you moving forward here. And with there being a 2, a 3, a 2, close proximities here. This, I have to wonder if this isn't about people versus that materialistic sort of sensation I was feeling as well. But perhaps it's both, general energy. I'm going to get a lot of messages for Aquarius, but I do try to stay on one path here. You have to let it resonate with what is ringing true to you at this moment. And with the Two of Swords here, it feels like right now your focus is really about moving forward and seeing things for the way that they really are, seeing the value for it, what it really is. Is this person really a value in your life moving forward? Is this object a value, for you? Is the way you've been going last year in 2018, is that really suited for you in 2019 here? So the Six of Pentacles, sixes are always, for me, all of the sixes are about past situations, uh, and just what is in the past. But with the Two of Cups here and the Six of Pentacles here, I feel this kind of, I feel this longing. And I know that that's not the traditional little white book meaning, but it's just I felt this longing for a certain kind of connection that it just didn't seem was working out for you here. And I really feel like you're wanting to move past this sort of Five of Cups energy here. And again, this isn't going to resonate with everyone, so please keep that in mind. But it's also about the helping and kind hand that's been around you in the past. Perhaps you weren't really seeing that helping hand or seeing that person for what their true value was to you. You weren't truly valuing their friendship, truly valuing their dedication towards your friendship. And this is the thing is somebody can be your friend, but that doesn't mean you're being their friend back. Again, Aquarius, doesn't mean you're doing this. This could be happening to you. You could be the one that's being the friend. But it feels like perhaps you have been so busy in this last year. I'm really getting like this last year, really strong vibe from this message. It's like you just, it feels like you were going through the motions last year, that you weren't really seeing what was in front of you. And you're, and honestly, I feel like you're wanting to detach from that energy here. Because detachment isn't always a negative energy. It's a positive thing too, to want to detach from old behaviors that weren't suiting you. I mean, this could be wanting to quit smoking. This could be wanting to dedicate more time to friendships. This could be anything, but it's like you're wanting to start to see things. You're wanting to move forward with clear vision here. You're wanting to move in a direction that's truthful. To do this, you are going to have to see some pain. You can't just stick it in your shadow and think, oh, I'm not going to look at this. I don't want to work on this. I'm going to stick it in my shadow and not look at it. You're going to have to work through you're going to have to do some shadow work, guys. You're going to have to work through things that just are hard to look at. And the hardest things to look at, of course, are our own selves, our own behavior towards other people and how we've treated them, or how we've acted in situations, or how we've treated ourselves. But it feels like you are, you are wanting to see, yes, this person was really there for me in a time of need. Was I there for them? I'm just using this as an example. What can I do to be a better friend in return? How can I launch myself towards really just raising my vibration, raising my consciousness, my self-awareness, raising my karma level up to where I want it to be by being my best version here, detaching from my old ways of perhaps being detached or being apathetic to certain situations, and really starting to focus on putting it in here. The Emperor is very interesting to me. I'm wondering if that's why they wanted me to pull this last card. So let me ask. Yes, okay, so they want me to read these together. So Aquarius here with the Emperor. The Emperor is that father energy, that ruler of the domain energy, wanting things to be safe. He really reminds me of the Taurus, or the Earth King, the King of Pentacles, that steady, reliable kind of person. And it feels like you're really wanting to move forward to that, being that steady, reliable person that's going to be there for people here. And with the Six of Swords here, it's about connecting, reconnecting. It's about leaving the bad and finding what's possible. And it's just about finding sort of this new growth, this success. You know, I'm just hearing like it is, the Six of Swords is really encompassing all of what that six energy is. You know, being the most powerful you here, we're begin with a six and we're ending with a six here. You know, this kindness that was given to you, it feels like you want to be able to give that kindness back. Aquarius, you guys can be so focused on a project that you will appear detached to other people because you're so focused on that. So it's about really paying attention to kind of, I'm hearing cascade of actions that this lack of, or this detachment has caused or is causing. And I'm also hearing that this is about you taking care of yourself. Did you focus so much on helping other people's projects that you haven't been successful at your own project? You haven't been helping yourself along? So detaching from the fear of moving forward, because wanting to move forward here, wanting to have kind of a direction, wanting to sort through life lessons here. It does feel like, I feel like there was a breakup last year for some of you, obviously not for all of you, and that you detached from the heartache, and it's time to face that heartache, process that energy so that you can move forward here. And the Nine of Pentacles, and I love this as being the card from the bottom of the deck here. I mean, the Nine of Pentacles is such a wonderful way to end this on here, because we began with financial gain and we're ending with financial gain, but not always cha-ching financial. This gain can be about really just finding yourself. It feels like you've lost yourself somewhere along the way, or you've lost somebody along the way. And this could be from this detaching and this apathetic energy. And it's just really for you to detach from that and start focusing on truly loving yourself so that you can truly love and appreciate those around you here. I love seeing this 9 here. So improvements and stability, improvements and stability. Love, love, love that. Amazing. So good job here, wanting to work on yourself, wanting to perhaps mend some bridges that were damaged along the way, that weren't burnt, but damaged. And this is amazing here, that really kind of got that, just that desire to work through what you've been doing, what you've been pushing aside, putting in your shadow, really doing that shadow work. And, if you don't know what shadow work is, look it up on YouTube. Lots of great videos about it. And just wanting to be your best you. And I love that, Aquarius. You have so much to offer. You are Aquarius, you've got this mind, and it's like, it's picking things and pulling them apart and putting them back together and figuring out the best way to make it work. So if you haven't been doing that, it's time to get back to that. And I feel like you are wanting that. I feel like you're seeing that. All right. So I'm just going to move everything up a little bit here. All right, now relationships. So I did used to read, you guys know, if you've followed me for a while, thank you very much, by the way. If you're new to the channel, please be sure to click subscribe. But relationships, I can pull the singles, I can pull those that are in a committed relationship, but I feel like the messages can crisscross. I feel like depending on the situation here, because this is general energy, it's such a broad energy that I'm tapping into collectively, that I don't like to do that anymore. So I like to just to bring a message, and whether you're single in a relationship, it's about applying it the best way that you can. All right, so I do love this. We did get the Two of Cups here. So some of you are going to be finding somebody new, and that's because you're going to be able to process this energy of the relationship that you let go. Of course, with new love, and let me go ahead and read the card. New love. Embrace this new opportunity of love that is here. This may pertain to work opportunities or spiritual growth. See, with this new love, this could be very well somebody new romantically entering your life, because you've begun working on that shadow side, began working on the emotions that you stuck in your shadow because you didn't want to face before. And as you work through them and you release them, you acknowledge them, see that they're there, cry if you need to cry, get angry if you need to get angry, go to the dollar store and buy some dollar store dishes and break them to let out your anger if you need to. You are allowed to embrace new opportunities. And as you guys know, when I say with relationships, the number one most important relationship is the relationship with yourself. So choose love. You always have a choice as to what you should do, and have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. And I really feel as though that speaks to you processing the energy. You have to trust the process as you acknowledge everything that you haven't wanted to acknowledge before. Everything you haven't wanted to acknowledge, so you stuck it in your shadow. As you're processing that energy, and you are truly, truly, truly saying, I acknowledge you. I thank you for the lessons I have learned. I forgive you for hurting me. I forgive myself for hurting you. I forgive myself for hurting me. I forgive myself for my actions in this. And I am grateful to the lessons you have taught me, and grateful to the lessons the universe has brought to me. And you release it. Is it as easy as 1, 2, 3? No, you might have to 7, 8, 9, 25 at times do that, depending on what the emotion is and how strong it is, what that feeling is. All right, Aquarius, I think that you are truly working on yourself here going into December, the end of December, and that makes me so happy for you and very pleased, because you deserve to release just the muck and crap that's been holding you back. You deserve to release any anger towards yourself or anybody else, and you deserve to love yourself. All right, check out my podcast, The Skeptic and the Psychic. It's available on Spreaker.com. You can download the app to your phone if you'd like. And if you don't follow me already, popping up is going to be a link to follow me, as well as what should be popping up underneath that is a video that's best suited for you, according to YouTube. So thanks again, everybody. I truly appreciate you.